and we
Myra,
need to start this now. Yes, go
Myra,
ahead.
is there any ritual in particular that you would want the family, maybe collective tonight, in our own separate space to engage in, Sister Myra?
I'm gonna go back to my mentor, Bobby Hammett.
Mm-hmm.
He said the best rituals are the ones you create yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is why we each. That's why the 11-11.
Right. Right.
Okay, your personal mastery,
Mm-hmm.
because each one of us have a unique contribution or purpose in
Mm-hmm.
contribution. Your spirit should have already identified to you where your magic, your powers, your most powerful, how you're most powerful. So everybody has a unique purpose. It's like the wave at a football game. Everybody has to step up when it's their time to make the contribution to complete that circle or that spiral. So there's always, it's the one and all in the all in one. No one's reality is no more wrong or right than anyone else's.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their own unique purpose to bring to the table and contribution to the whole.
Right.
And I've done on your show a multitude of times the hand,
Mm-hmm.
the little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index, thumb, palm, back of the hands, the fingernails. These are all unique components that comes together to make a hand that works in harmony for us to do what we need to do. Everybody has a unique purpose.
Mm-hmm.
No one reality is no more wrong or right than anyone else's.
Indeed.
We've all been instructed through our spirit, through many lifetimes, in the purpose we came here to master and make that contribution to.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you some fundamentals. You always have to use a circle.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a circle of protection.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ready to start your invocation, you're going to invoke the spirits of the universe to come. We rule the spirits, not the other way around.
Ooh, there you go. You can say that again. So we said
Yes,
we
we
rule
do.
the spirits.
But you got to know that.
Yeah, yeah.
As they'll run ripshod over you if you don't know your power. Watch the movie 13 Ghosts. It'll give you a hint of that. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Spirit has to respond to written and spoken incantation.
Right. Facts.
So each one of us has already been trained by our spirit where our mastery is at.
Mm-hmm.
And each one of us has to make our contribution to that. I always say it's like the twinkling of a star.
Mm-hmm.
And you're only responsible for one twinkle, not the full twinkling. But the one twinkle is just as important as the full twinkling.
Right.
Because if you're not in position to make your contribution, when it's your time to shine, the star is not complete, it's not whole. If it's not whole, it's not real. Okay? So everybody has a unique purpose of mastery. They've been doing this through many lifetimes, guided by their spirit to master in the purpose. Whatever sun sign you came in this lifetime is what you came in to expose in that mastery of what your contribution is to this holistic purpose being fulfilled.
Indeed.
So everybody has a unique purpose and contribution to the fulfillment of this. So use a circle for your invocation. The 4 elements, okay? That's how you activate the ether, which is going to be on your altar, which is going to be the candles for the fire, maybe some incense for the air, bowls of water for the water, and crystals or stones or plants for the earth. Okay, those should be the symbols of those 4 elements on your altar. You see, and then trust what you feel. Once you do your circle, and let your spirit see. You got to get in partnership with your spirit. We keep forgetting we have a partner.
I got my circle behind me, Myra. I got my circle.
You always are symbolizing. I tell you, Brother Rich, you always bring a symbolism to the table here.
Oh yeah.
So everybody does have a unique purpose. These are some of the things. One of the things, okay, you create your circle and demonstrate it through the 4 elements. I usually put 4 candles, I'll put, like the east, we're dealing with the fire. The west, we're dealing with the air. The north, we're dealing with the water. And the south, we're dealing with the earth. So I will put the candles in those 4 directions to form my circle, you see.
Indeed.
And then, you evoke the spirits. And the thing is that your spirit, in other words, it'll take a life on its own at that point. You just have to stay true and trust to do what you feel. Sometimes I'll hop. Sometimes I'll go down to the floor. You do what you're inspired to do at that point.
Inspired, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Love it. I'm
And
loving
then,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
And then put it out there what it is. And I talk to each individual 4 members and what they have to contribute. Like the air is righteousness, justice, you see, balance. The fire is passion, to protect, to defend. It's the warrior, it's the protector energy. We are the reason we're the gods is because we bring all those elements together. We're the vessel that can bring those 4 components together for wholeness. That's what God means, holistic. So we are the vessels that can bring those 4 components together. The water is the love, the compassion, but it's also what can I say? No compromise. Your mama don't play. She like Homie the Clown. You gotta, she said to me as her daughter, you will represent me as I would be represented.
Woo.
And that is no mealy mouth walking on eggshell type of bullshit. That's how she said it to me.
Woo. Woo.
I do not kowtow to ego. Okay? So that is mama's, your compassion for her family. That is who she's focused on, her ancient, universal, melanated family. Are you one of hers or not? If you've been ordained by Big Mama, there's nothing to fear but if you fear anything more than her. Because she does not play, okay? And I had a debate on one of the comments the last time. Somebody was trying to tell me it's the father, okay? Well, no, the father is the air element. He deals with compromise. And I got this from Bobby Hammett, as well. The father is the one who negotiates the air element. Let's come to an agreement. Let's, negotiate. Can't we all just get along? That's the air element. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. We need that half. Mama's just the opposite of that.
Right.
She ain't compromising.
Indeed.
If she senses that you're about to mess up her family, she will F you up first and ask questions later. That's Kali Ma. That's why Kali Ma is Cancer energy, the water.
Right.
The most rich, ferocious, and vicious mama. Okay? Father will negotiate, but that's his role. No problem. It's not about trying to debate who's better or who has this, or we all have individual qualities. And that's what you got to understand about these 4 aspects as to who to step up to for the different quality you're trying to activate, you see.
Indeed.
So the fire is your passion, your desire to protect and defend righteousness. As you look at Aries and Libra. Aries the warrior, Libra the peacemaker. Separate them. Aries kicking butt all over town. Libra with no backbone. Put them together. A warrior for justice, taking a stand for peace, taking a stand for righteousness. When you balance those two, you see. So, and then the earth is value, character, integrity, internal. So it starts from within, your own self-worth. That is what they've undermined in this illusionary conscious realm, is your own self-value and self-worth from within. Right. Earth and water are internal. Water is for emotional happiness. Your earth is your security.
Mm-hmm.
Those are too big of, those are internal. Those are too big of a burden to put on anyone's shoulders outside of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say spirit moves inside out. When you're secure, the earth, and the value, earth, of what you feel, the water, how mama speaks to you internal through the water from your ancient memory, from your ancestral memory, from your ancestral powers. Mama is the one who exposes from the internal who you are from a universal perspective and connects you to your ancestral powers. So when you're secure as to how mama speaks to you through how you feel from your ancient memory, the security, the earth, is how you send that energy vibration out external.
Mm-hmm.
And it will reflect itself as air and fire or spiritual power. So, to the magnitude of your security, of trusting what you feel, like I read in the beginning, is how you open up that magic, how you send that vibration out external, and it will reflect as air and fire, your spiritual power.
Mm-hmm. Gotta
That's why you are the one who dictates who
got
you are.